State police are taking over the investigation into the disappearance of a Hampden man. Officials say 78-year-old Douglas Dunphy has been missing since January 16th. Police say he often wears a black Carhartt jacket and a blue cap. Earlier this week, state police, the Warden Service, and Hampden police could be seen searching Dunphy's property on the Kennebec Road in Hampden. Police said last week the vehicle associated with Dunphy was recovered in Bangor. State police say due to the complexity of the investigation, Hampden police have agreed to let the Major Crimes Unit take the lead moving forward. If you have any information, you're asked to call state police.